Hello everyone. I put my graphics card on the box so delivery guy can pick it up soon. He a little bit late and until 9 o'clock he was about to pick finish to pick it, and I like to clean this house in the morning to wake me up. And anyway, I will eat the bread. So coffee is here, and I write down the last video's comment that I will make a video about GTX 550 Ti comparison with GT 640. DDR3 2GB version. This is the one. EMTech, and there is no like three phases power. No component like that. It's not three phases. Registers, I cannot find that kind of components compared to the normal or just the 550 Ti series. So it's definitely not the 550 Ti or GTS 450. Now I'm installing about the normal, the legendary GTX 550 Ti GDDR5 or DDR5, I don't know the difference, sorry. DDR5 version 1GB. I am installing graphics driver for that original GTX 550 Ti now. To make the clear understanding, I decided to show how the original one's doing compared to the DDR3 version and 128. Oops, sorry, there was an alert from the government, and that makes this video recording stopped. So my point was AXLE GTX 550 Ti DDR3 and 192-bit, so everything same except the GDDR3 and additional 0.5 gigabyte VRAM. So that graphics card is this. AXLE. So this is GT 640 and this is GTX 550 Ti. This is bit heavier. This is bit slightly lighter. I think the graphics card itself, this is heavier because see the 3 registers, all the components looks heavier. Three phases power control power registers here, registers or whatever. Anyway, I can see the registers here are 1, 2, 3, or coils maybe. I will not create register later. So restart it needed. So while installing the normal original 550 Ti standard, I will call it standard GTX 550 Ti GDDR5 1GB version. While installing driver for that, I am explaining about the AXLE version, cut down version, or downgraded version. However, this is some 1.5G, you see in the middle. 1.5G means additional 0.5 VRAM. So this graphics card, I expected it almost the same to the standard, but not really, because of many factors. It's as you can see, this is no, not here, but at least it tried. This is 192 memory interface bit. Interface memory, anyway, whatever. Anyway, the GT 640 is here, very cute, and I think the this is lighter, but cooling solution, as you can see, it's molded inside. So, and around the fan, exactly just around the fan, the heatsink surrounding it. So I think this is very cooling efficiently. And as you can see here, this is bit old design and very plain and simple and basic cooling solution, and very heavy. The heatsink, big heatsink, see? So this is AXLE. Today is the problem, or the main issue of this video recording. So it's recorded. Now this is the normal one. I will show how I record MSI Afterburner. I use same, and recording settings, just basics. I just set as easily everyone can do, like push setting buttons and on-screen blah 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 taps. And recording shortcut key is F function key 9. So I expected this AXL 1.5GB VRAM DDR3 version will overrun this GT640 Kepler version, but not really. These two cards performs almost the same, at least this game, Resident Evil 3. So we will see the options. Default setting was like this, but I will change. How I change? I will upload it later. I set, for the comparison reason, similar set with other two graphics cards, and I will press 9 here, from here. We'll record it. Recording was started, as you can see, and frame rates are much better than these two cards. On the docks, sitting on the desk. So almost 55 FPS when Mikhail Victor is talking about something to Jill. As you can see it, 55 when especially he is talking. And Mikhail Victor, correct? Anyway, the name has pumped from my brain. As I remember, may be wrong. So I'll stop here.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Viktor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can.
So here is the standard specs. It has gigabyte 1, not overclocked, just the standard. Everything is as the same as the tech power database. And I just think nevertheless see the revision 1.0, meaning it has a few another versions for this same spec. Specs might be a little bit changed, I guess, like core clocks or memory clocks would be changed if the revision number, if there are another versions. So this is the standard one, and if you see on this under $20 on the auctions or eBay, pick it up, just pick it up. It could be the legendary time goes on. It's a standard and kinda what I can say, yes, collectors have a must item kind of, and it's on auction in Korea. There is one available on the second-hand market in auction. So will be sold soon, just one. And this one, if you see, looks very cute and this light, and pick it as you see it. If it's on the $17, something like, then it's a quite good performance compared to the price. And this is a collector's items. But for gaming, this is pretty cool. GT 640 2GB DDR3 version performs as much as the cut down version, DDR3 version 1.5 GB VRAM, helpful, as the same performance as this one. So this one, if you see this one, also pick it if it's under $15, something like. This performs almost the same as I assuming that this performs as well as GT 640, as you can see here, and almost the same as, I guess, GTS 450, I assuming, but not sure. Because GTS 450 can be compared with actually this standard GTX 550 Ti. Performance maybe 10%, something like difference only, and few frames difference. I guess 10% when 30 FPS play. If it's run on 30 FPS around with this card, then the GTS 450 very attractive card and very cheap in Korean auction nowadays. I like try to no I have been attracted to commit to buy, but I haven't yet. Yes, I'm not a money enough person to buy something because I currently am very burdened to pay something on it. But it doesn't matter. It's up to you, buy or not. Just I learn a lot from the graphics card, and I'm very feel good about the open source kind. It feels like open source because like many websites publicly open the databases about the graphics card specs, and usually they are very like trustful, so people enjoy checking their specs and on the data sheets, and feel frustrated when they met the fake or scam cards. That's why I think it's the problem, the scammer. So everything I get to know about specs about graphics card, what I feel also is that it's a load to be a scammer. I also can be a scammer because up to now I can change the BIOS. I learned to know how to change the BIOS on it. So the sold at the beginning, the sold item was exactly same hardware looks like, but all that glitters is not gold, same as that. We don't know how the software or the inside the materials, I mean the chips, used the same chips were used or not. I don't know. I just see the physical appearance looks the same. And so if you find this is I recommend this looks decent. So or I remember when I see the GTX every variance, whenever I see it, I feel this looks like especially not the standard one. If I see those 550 Ti graphics card, then I feel like it's a revival of the FX 5500. So this is decent, but less than the standard. Of course, that makes some kind of FX 5500 the same feelings. And as you can see, this is kind of a winner in the end because we're not playing recent or AAA type title games with this card. Just this card normally can perform, and that will satisfy the gamers, not pro gamers, even up to now, and that is the reason why it's still sold well item on the web. So I'd try to finish this episode here. So I hope you enjoy this video and have a nice day, and my comments are something unnecessary sometimes, and actually if you don't care, it doesn't have to be something valuable comments from my mouth. Sorry about that. But anyway, have a nice day and hope you enjoy today, and I hope that I can see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. This was Microbe, and bye bye. See you later.